When you're finished recording, do you need to get your short-form content out as quickly as possible? Well, repurposing long-form content can be super tedious. Trust me, I've done it. But we're going to take a look at how to cut down hours of work into minutes. So let's dive in and see how it works. Now let's take a recording we already have here in Riverside. So go ahead and navigate to your projects tab. Then we're just going to select one of our projects. I've already got one pulled up right here. And then we're going to select the Made for You tab. And when you select it, you'll see that right away, automatically it's generated a number of things for us that we can use, like a first draft cut of the full episode. And you can tell it what kind of things you want to include in that episode, like your personal brand. If you have specific brand assets, you can use smart layouts so it can determine when to put people on screen and when not to. You can use magic audio if you want to try and polish up some of the mics if they weren't sounding quite as good. You can use magic hooks, which serve as episode intros essentially to get people interested. And of course, you can remove silences, remove filler words, and it'll automatically cut those things out for you. And then some other things that it generates for us are magic clips, which are basically vertical shorts. And it'll attempt to organize them in a virality fashion where it'll try to look and see how likely it thinks those clips are to go viral or at least perform the best. And then next we have magic segments. Now, these clips are a little bit longer and formatted horizontally by default, and these are meant to be highlights or standalone pieces of content that can work as their own videos or where medium form content is more suitable for higher value. Below this, we have hooks, and when Riverside creates the hook options, it basically looks through the entire episode and says, hey, what should I use for the beginning to try and draw people into the episode and want to watch it? Well, these can be used as standalone shorts that refer to the full episode via a link or however you want to do it, or you can switch the hook personalization to 16:9 so that you can add it to the full-length episode to make it horizontal. And then you can scroll down from here where you can see the posts and snapshots, and these are automatically generated summaries of what the episode was about that you can use on different platforms like LinkedIn, Instagram, or whatever platform you're posting to. And then the snapshots that you can utilize in some post photos that have some Riverside branding if you want to use those in the posts as well. Now, if we want to go into any of the clips that Riverside generated, we can just select the edit button underneath any of the clips, and it will take us to the edit page on that clip. Now, say we wanted to remove additional words. As an example, I can literally just cut these 2 words out and start on something that took me a long time instead of yeah, that's, just so it makes a little more sense. And then I can go in and fix any more of the filler words that I have here, like the extra its or the like not, and just remove those accordingly and continue to do that for any other words I want to cut. And then if I wanted to realign the faces in this vertical format, we can totally do that as well. And the way that we do that is just by selecting the camera layer in here that we want to adjust. And then we can select the crop button and then slide it over to make sure it's aligned, and then we can select similar scenes so that it does that for every instance of this shot. Then I can go to the other clip that needs adjusting, highlight it, go to crop, and then slide this one over, and once again select similar scenes so that adjusts it for all instances of that shot. And once you've made all the adjustments you want to make, you can go ahead and export by hitting the Share tab, specifying any settings that you want to adjust here, and then hit Export Video. And once you select Export Video, you can choose to either go to the Exports tab or keep editing and make additional adjustments. We'll just go ahead and go back to the Exports tab now. And that'll take us directly to the Exports tab in our Projects window. And then we can share this to whatever platform we want to once the export is finished. And that's the Made for You tab in a nutshell. It does a lot of things for you automatically and gets you posting your content a lot faster. So I hope this got you excited to use the Made for You tab, and I would also love to hear what you made for me. What you made. And I'd also love to hear your feedback on what you would like to see in this tool and how it's improved your workflow. And to further customize how you want Riverside to be tailored to your personal brand, check out this video from Kendall where she talks about how to customize your personal brand with Co-Creator. Thank you so much for watching, and we can't wait to see what you create.